and diamonds are forever.
October 3rd, he asked me what day it was.
Hey, what day is it?
It's October 3rd.
For the laughter, drink for the chairs. Eat my coffee black.
I don't know what it is, guys. I am absolutely enthralled with World of T-Shirts at this point. Every week, I make an update talking about the latest crash out, all the works that go into it, and I say, well, this will probably be outdated by next week. And every week, it's kind of like Good Will Hunting. I say that with the hopes that it doesn't happen again, but it happens again. And, you know, maybe it's my own personal desires to actually come back and talk about Josh, but he just keeps going all out. And he had two of the craziest crash outs recently. One, he is starting to record, I guess, an album or something of all of these parody songs. So he has a crash out in the studio, outside of the studio. Then the next stream, he has another crash out, gets offered some Ladies of the Night. Liquid Josh shows up. It's there's a lot going on with Josh. I feel like every week is topping the last, which is probably bad. That means that we're reaching the climax where he just derails right off of the cliff. You know, O'Doyle rules, but we got a lot to discuss.
Where it says, ah!
Alright.
Do it. Ah! Why did you do that? Hold on. You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before sing with I fucked up.
You want to keep any of that?
Can you cut it from sing with me? Somebody.
Joe,
I will single-handedly
focus on the music.
Okay,
You're doing
fine.
like a songbird job. You're
Anonymous.
It's amazing.
Why can't talk?
You just have to love all the faces that this producer is making. I am mad curious about how much money. I have no idea about the music industry. I have no musical talent, as you can probably tell by my voice. So I don't know what the rates are and all that. I imagine in places like New York City and Los Angeles, it's probably really competitive, and maybe they have to fight with each other to get, you know, as many clientele as you possibly can. Unfortunately, this guy ended up with Josh. And no matter how hard he tries throughout this thing, he just can't get the auto-tune to save Josh's vocals at all. It just sounds absolutely miserable. And Josh is getting mad at him the entire time. Why are you including my shout that I just told you to include? Rah! Rah! And he's getting pissed off. And you can tell that both this producer and Mr. Based are trying really hard not to laugh while this whole thing is going on. In fairness, though, this is one of the least destructive things that Mr. Bass could be having Josh try and do, right? Now, I'm sure that he's going to start putting all this stuff on Spotify and iTunes and whatever, and I'm sure it's directly linked to Mr. Bass' bank account, so Josh probably isn't going to see a lot of revenue out of this, but you just have to love it. You have to love the dynamic that's going down here. This guy has probably spent years and years and years and thousands of dollars to try and pursue this career, and now you got an alcoholic, autistic man screaming and shouting, and some ex-former pimp throwing glitter all over the ground, which we'll get to at the very end.
My life is hell.
What do you want to change to make it better?
It's okay. Why do I have to live in poverty all the time? This Italy, that's where I belong. I don't belong in this piece of shit of a country. I belong at home in Italy. I make $5,000
No!
a month!
Josh, you're recording Aerosmith. Stop it. Hang up on that person.
I've only been a nine!
Hang up! Hang up the phone! Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Don Bertucci's on the phone, man. He's trying to destroy Josh's career. I know you'd understand. You completely understand. Just like how we're trying to destroy your career, which is actually kind of funny because in one of these clips, he's talking to the producer and he's like, man, I'm so sorry about this. You want to give a shout out to your handle or whatever? And the guy made the best decision of his entire life. And he said, no, I'm good. You know, it's so bad. You hear those stories of like, I'm going to return the money that you gave to me. I don't even want you to pay me back. I don't want anything to do with your money. This is exactly what is happening right now. He doesn't want the clout from the Josh stream, understandably, because he keeps taking these phone calls, air quote. The first one, why do I have to live in poverty? Excellent. Excellent. That's my new catchphrase. Why do I have to live in poverty? I only make $5,000 a month. Me and Josh, we're in the same boat. Pretty soon you're going to see me crashing out in New York City, running around drunk. And, I don't know, Boogster Slam Doinkaroni is going to be my first hit single. So as you've noticed, and as I mentioned, Josh, he's got glitter on him, right? And the question is, how did that happen? Why did he get that? Well, Mr. Bass has a great explanation.
Escort, so I can't go on my cruise. I'm scared. Rob me.
Have you met other rock stars that act like this?
This is honestly not the worst.
So how secure?
It's not the worst? You've had worse?
Way worse.
I don't think this guy has had way worse. I think he's trying to humor them. This isn't the worst. Never mind the fact you just dumped an entire bucket of glitter into my very expensive studio that you're probably not going to sweep up and you're just going to leave. Leaving me to go clean it up. If I was this producer, dude, it's just like, you know how like Airbnbs or Ubers have like really expensive cleaning fees sometimes? I would just hit him with a bill for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was cool, dude. I'm really glad that as this man's having a manic freak out, air quote, calling the police, you pour a bucket of glitter on him. Here's a $500 fine. Thanks and have a good day. That's what I would say. So basically, we get through the recording session and Josh goes outside and I have condensed this like 2.5, 3 minute long clip of him freaking out right outside the studio, trying to get into his Uber. He says some furdy-dirties. The F slur has been unlocked. If you want to listen to the whole rant, it's on my Twitter that you can go pay attention. But I chopped up some of the best bits for us to listen to.
Joshy! Yo!
Away from me!
Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
Stop it, Josh. Stop.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Josh, let's go. Get in the car. No. Get in the car. Hey, get in the car. Get in the car. Act normal. Get in the car. No, stop it. Get in the car. I'm gonna kick your ass. Get in the car. Stop. Stop it. You stop it. You kick him. Stop it. Where's the car? Who did that? Stop it. Stop it. Get in that cab. Get in here.
He's literally developing this like pterodactyl. I almost said pterodactyl. How embarrassing. This pterodactyl screeching that is going on. Ah! Ah! And you can hear him chomping his teeth together. And he's biting into his hand. Mr. Bass is freaked out. He thinks they're going to come beat him up. And I want to make this point now before we get to the Liquid Chris part, or the Liquid Josh, I should say, sorry, at the very end of this video, is that Mr. Bass consistently, whenever anybody is trying to film Josh or interact with Josh, he'll say, oh my god, why are you guys behaving like this? Why are you doing this? Meanwhile, Mr. Bass is legitimately siphoning funds, committing fraud essentially, stealing money away from Josh, and is live streaming his life and is encouraging him to spiral into a descent of madness. Now, I've already expressed this. I've accepted the fact that I'm a horrible person for thinking all of this is hilarious, and I continue to think it's pretty hilarious. And this freak out, and the crash out before, and the Liquid Josh part at the end, it just keeps reinforcing it. There is no reality show out there that is better than what is going on in the world of t-shirts verse right now.
I said to her, have you been paid? And she said, yes. And I said, how much? She said, $700. And I'm like, whoa, someone paid this chick $700? Where are you going?
So as we see here, Mr. Based somehow stumbled upon some Asian lady who can't even speak English, and he was trying to get her to do the hoinky poink with good old Worldish T-shirts, Joshua Block in the background, and he's talking into the camera. She sees it and instantly leaves. And you want to know what Mr. Based response to all that is? He says next time he's going to try and hide the camera. Yeah, you know, it's like the good old rice gum days. And then she found the camera and she got all pissed off at me. Based on a true story. Mr. Based on a true story. So we strike out once, right? You know, a swing and a miss. It happens. It happens. I'm sure I'm not alone here. You know, you're swinging to hit that home run and you don't even make contact. It's just 3 fastballs right past you. But guess what? You got a second plate appearance, baby, and we're going to redeem ourselves.
You had virgin customers before? My son is a virgin. Sure? Do you have condoms?
I have some condoms.
Let me see your condoms.
Okay.
Is good?
Good.
So now we get a second lady of the night who also cannot speak English to show up into Mr. Base's apartment. I want to say this is just an off-the-cuff joke. It reminds me, if you've ever watched It's Always Sunny, there's an episode where Bill Ponderosa wants to game end himself, right? And he's talking about how fruit that comes overseas is shipped together with a bunch of ladies of the night that are being traded around the world, right? This is the vibe I'm getting. Where is Mr. Based finding these non-English speaking ladies of the night to come bang his autistic alcoholic buddy? All right, I need some help trying to decipher that. Now, this is the one moment in the entire video that I actually feel sympathy for Josh, because I think this is extremely humiliating. You know, you're trying to be suave. Oh, here's my virgin autistic buddy. You want to bang him? Ha 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 ha. Does he need condoms? Why, he has some? What a loser. It's not like he'll ever get laid. I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting, right? Now, obviously, Josh, he is a man of morals, and he goes on to explain exactly what happened with this lady.
Speech about it?
I decided not to lose my virginity. It would have been very illegal, and I don't need another criminal charge.
So Mr. Bass giggling as always because, you know, it's making him reflect back on his younger days when, you know, he's game ending people allegedly, don't sue me. And, you know, he's selling ladies to Epstein's Island, allegedly. And it's all fun. It's all cool. We're just chilling. We're just bros. So obviously, stage fright happens to the best of us. I have to imagine with how much Josh drinks, it's not like anything would be working for him anyway. It's not like he'd be able to do any hoinky slam poinkaroni going down on her. So that's my opinion. And finally, we're reaching the point. Liquid Josh, everybody.
They put something other than cheese.
Yeah, I took a bite out of it and I wanted to almost throw up.
Put the fries in the bag.
Stop it, stop it.
Put the fries in the bag.
How'd you get here?
You're my clone. You're stealing my intellectual
Hurry,
property.
get away, get
Nah,
away.
just ignore him. He's a nice guy.
Get out of here. I'll sue you.
Get
for
away,
what-
get away.
I'll send you
Josh,
to
Josh,
Rome
Josh,
to
come here.
get mauled.
Come here, he's good practice. Just ignore him.
Go!
No, Josh.
So Josh starts to run away. This guy's cadence is very good. It's very similar to Josh, right? I'm gonna sue you. You're going to jail. And there is a conspiracy out there among the Blocker fans. I don't know what the actual term is for them. The Blockerverse. And it's, that Mr. Bass actually paid for this guy to show up and mess around with Josh, which I don't think actually happened, but it is kind of funny because you can kind of see at the beginning of this clip that he sort of pans to put Josh in the right side of the screen, and he sees this guy coming up to him. So I think there's some validity that people want to put in there, but you know, Josh obviously is starting to freak out. He thinks that this is Edward Scissorhands, 40,000 knives tucked into his trench coat, and he's got to get out of there.
Josh, go to the bar. Go to the bar, Josh. Guy's a piece of shit. Leave him alone, bro. Josh. Get him away! Yeah, stand with me.
Oh, you do the same shit, brother.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, you asshole.
Help me! I'm you! Help! I'm you! Help! Help! But I'm you!
I love the quip from Liquid Josh here saying this is exactly what you do, and it's 100% true. This entire thing, right? Josh is freaking out. Mr. Based is all pissed off. This is your entire career, bro. Why are you getting pissed off that somebody else is starting to mess with you? You mess with everybody else, but oh, he's off limits, guys. He's autistic when it benefits me, and when it doesn't benefit me, yeah, we're cutting that out. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is funny. Obviously, I'm never really a huge fan of having to bring businesses into this whole scenario, but it doesn't last super long.
Come on, Josh.
He's back!
Just ignore him. Ignore him. Why are you afraid of him?
He's after you!
No, he's not. He's not after you. He's not after you, Josh. Just ignore him.
Ignore me. I'm your whole show,
Help!
you dimwit.
Get him out!
Ignore him, Josh.
You're 60 years old. What is he doing? I don't know. What's he doing? What are you doing? God, you want to do that strong?
Bar owner, get rid of this guy. Get rid of the guy behind me.
Drinks. He's freeloading.
Get off of me.
I got you.
Get rid of the piece of shit.
Why? What's special about him? He's 60 years old, hanging out at his...
Get him out of here.
And I love this entire scenario. Oh, little babies, they have to run away. Oh, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Get bar owner. I know I took advantage of young women my entire life and may or may not have, led to an unfortunate situation with one of them. Maybe allegedly. And, I just don't like it when other people try and take advantage of people. That's crazy. And I love the quips that Liquid Josh is throwing out here of, I'm your entire show. You're a 60-year-old balding man following me around. That's exactly what Mr. Bass's career is at this point. Now, I do want to give some credit to Mr. Bass because I feel like his camera work has gotten a lot better. He's keeping Josh in frame a lot of the times. Now, so he gets escorted out, makes a great point. Why do those two get to rush into your bar, but I'm the one that has to be kicked out? That's weird. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. You're trying to defuse the situation. I get it. And Josh makes an excellent response. He's gonna take the full force of the law, baby.
And some guy dressed up as me was chasing me and yelling insults at me. He intentionally tripped me, and I scraped both of my elbows. I also scraped my left hand, and we snuck into a bar and had him thrown out. I'm going to the police tomorrow.
So let's evaluate all this, right? So Josh claims that this man tripped him, he chased after him. Never mind the fact that Josh was the one that, I don't know, started to run away from a man that was doing nothing but imitating him and recording him. So he runs into the street, right? But yes, this Liquid Josh guy 100% definitely tripped him. It's not like Josh has a tendency to run in between traffic, to get himself hurt. It's not like we've seen weird cuts and scratches and bruises on his body in the past. This time, 100%, this random troll that never did anything physical except at the very end where he got detained by the bar owner. Minus all that, it 100% is on Liquid Josh. And of course, World of T-Shirts likes to say, I'm gonna go tell the police on him. I'm gonna go report him to the police. I don't know if you should do that, buddy. All right, this is a civil situation, right? And we can probably verifiably take your blood alcohol level. Even when you go to report this, they're gonna be like, oh, you're intoxicated in public, right to the slammer, buckaroo. I don't know if you want to go down that road, Josh. I'm not sure about that, but Mr. Bass probably thinks it's good content, so that's what the lapdog will do. Either way, guys, it's crazy in the blockerverse, the mind blockerverse, Minecrafterverse. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.